So I'm filming another video because one way or another someone's gonna fucking watch me and like listen to my boring ass stories. So today I'm doing a get ready with me while I talk about the first time I ever greened out. Yay! That's so fun. Okay, so where do we even start? I already have my primer on, so I don't need to do anything. I use the milk one. But yeah, so let's talk. So I think last year, in October, I want to say October of last year, I was at my now ex-best friend's mom's house. And so my now ex, but at the time best friend, had like already like moved away from her mom's house. So she wasn't there, right? But my mom really wanted me to go there with her because like she's like, oh, your best friend's mom like really likes her, like really likes you. I think, you know, it'd just be a nice thing to go over there for like the Christmas. Yeah, this happened in December. I'm stupid, by the way. Yeah. For Christmas, it'd be just like a nice thing to do, you know, because she's already going through a lot and all that and whatever. I was like, okay, fine, whatever. I don't like her, but like I'll go there because I don't want to make a big thing out of it. So yeah, I go over there and it's all chill. She has like a really autistic son, and I don't mean that in like an ableist way or whatever. Like it's just like a part of the story. Like she has like a really autistic son, and like it's an entire thing. Like he like couldn't go to school because like he would just disobey, and like I think he got like kicked out of a school, I'm pretty sure. Like a school made for autistic people, which is weird to me, but whatever. But yeah, so he's like a little bit crazy, but it's like I love him. Like he's basically like a little brother to me, you know. I already have one asshole who's like my actual brother, might as well have two. But yeah, so he's being like a menace the entire time, and I'm fucking around on my dad's phone because at this point, like, I had broke my phone because I like had a mental breakdown and I threw it across the room. Average activities for me lately. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, so I was fucking around my dad's phone outside. My mom comes over and she's like, okay, we're gonna open like the mini like Christmas presents or whatever the fuck right now, so come inside. So I go inside and my I guess like my godmother, because like that's my best friend's mom's ex-best friends, whatever the fuck, you know what I fucking mean. My like ex-best friend's mom's, like, she is my godmother. So I go inside my godmother's house and we're all sat around the like the mini Christmas tree that my godmother had. It was like a really shitty Christmas tree, but it's like whatever, they're basically homeless at this point, so I'm not one to judge. So we're sitting around like this mini Christmas tree that my godmother had brought, and they're passing around like a weed vape. And before this, I had never like taken a hit of a weed vape before. Like it's only been like fucking joints and like pipes. So I had never taken a hit out of a weed vape before. And like my godmother passes over me and she's like, do you want it? And I'm like, I mean, fuck, sure. Like, first time for everything, right? I don't know what you're saying. Like, Seema, your parents are in the room. What the fuck? Like, how did they allow that? My parents are chill, so suck a cock. I don't know, but they're chill. So yeah, their whole thing is like, as long as you're gonna do drugs, just do it in the house or whatever the fuck, you know, right? And so yeah, and I'm like, fuck, this is first time for everything, right? So I take a hit of the weed vape and I just start coughing my ass off because my fucking godmother, who I'm gonna hold a grudge about this, like, to this day. Like, till I'm on my fucking deathbed, I'm gonna hold a grudge about this. But she's like, oh yeah, just suck in a lot, like, all at once, or else it won't get you high. I mean, go hard or go home, I guess. Good God. Like, that, but that fucked me up because I was coughing for, like, hours, basically. And, like, it didn't really set in till a couple minutes later. A couple minutes later, my vision starts going, like, tunnel vision. Like, everything is, like, it's like that, one of those, like, weird fucking filters that you get, like, on, like, you know what I mean? It's, like, really zoomed out. It's, like, 0.5 times on the camera. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean, right? So I'm sitting over here, like, in the corner, like, on this, like, fucking couch, and I'm just, like, start freaking the fuck out, because everyone's, like, is talking, like, underwater. Like, I feel, like, slow. Like, I feel, like, really weird. Like, everyone's talking weird. I, like, don't know what's going on. And I'm, like, and I try to ration myself, like, in my head, like, okay, I'm probably just too high. Because, like, I know, like, I've heard stories about this before. I'm not fucking stupid. Like, I knew I was just, like, greening out. But, like, that doesn't take away from the fact that I am greening out, you know? Oh, my gosh. I have a fucking piece of glue. Hold on. Pause the fucking movie. Okay, it's off my eye. Sorry. Okay, so. Yeah, I'm, like, going fucking, like, I feel like I'm going insane, right? And I start, like, freaking out, like, have my head in my hands, I'm like, I feel like I'm going crazy. And so, and these assholes, my fucking mom and my fucking godmother are both like, oh shit, she took too much weed, da da, she da da. And meanwhile, I'm in the corner fucking, like, losing my brain. Like, I fear it was some dickhead movery, okay? Dickhead movery? Is that even a fucking word? I'm stupid. I think I'm still, like, high. But yeah. I start freaking out. My dad was like, okay, let's go take a walk, get some water, whatever the fuck. So, like, we take a walk, right? And I'm, like, trying to walk, but I feel like I'm, like, not walking, like someone else is walking for me. And, like, my dad's like, oh, like, how do you feel, or whatever the fuck. And I'm like, I feel like I'm gonna kill myself. Like, what do you mean, how do I feel? I feel like I'm panicking, and I feel like I'm going insane. Okay, setting spray, because all of our creams are done, because I don't own any other cream thing. At least I'm, like, 80% sure I don't. Yeah, okay. Wait for that to dry. I was like, oh, how do you feel? How the fuck do you think I feel? I'm panicking. But yeah, I'm like, so we're walking, like, to this, like, gas station or whatever, and suddenly everything feels like I'm lucid dreaming. Which I guess is fine, because, like, I don't know, it's better than what the fuck was going on beforehand. Don't comment on my eyebrows, okay? They're insane right now. Or my overgrown nails. I'm trying, okay? But yeah. And we go to the gas station and we get some water, and the entire time I'm feeling like all my senses are turning on and off, like, really quickly. It's weird. Like, at, like, one point I can feel something, and 1 minute I can't, like this, except everywhere. Turns out it was just literally my sweatpants, like, moving against my, like, like, moving against my, legs. Don't question why I'm putting on powder right now. All in due time, okay? All in due time. We get the water, and we go back, and, like, this is where shit gets a little spooky, okay? So, it's whatever, and, like, I try and tell my mom, like, hey, let's go now, because I just greened out, and that was really fucking spooky, and I'm still very much greening out at the moment, so let's go now. I was like, okay, let me see if I can get everyone out. And it feels like fucking ages until we get out, you know? In reality, it's probably, like, 5 minutes. But whatever, it felt like fucking forever. It felt like it was taking too long. But we finally leave, and I go home, and I have driver's ed in the morning, because I'm trying to get my driver's license so I can finally run away from these hoes. But I have driver's ed in the morning at, like, 6 a.m. And everything is fine, you know? Like, I'm still feeling a little spooky, but it's not like, I don't feel like I'm lucid dreaming and nothing is real anymore. Until I get into class. Mind you, it's like 8 o'clock in the fucking morning, right? Probably still a little bit high. And, like, I'm really fucking tired because I stayed up till, like, 3 a.m. that night. Hold on. Okay. That look okay? Yeah. So, mind you, I'm, like, still, like, fucking high, and, like, I'm, like, weird and, like, everything because I just stayed up, like, really late, and it's, like, 8 a.m. And, like, I'm trying to listen to this bitch talk about fucking stop signs or something, I forgot. And, like, all of a sudden, I get that fucking crazy vision again, and I feel like I'm lucid dreaming, and I feel like nothing is real, and everything is going a little bit insane. And, like, the girl, like, right next to me, who I'm, like, kind of friends with, she's like, Seema, are you fucking okay? Like, what the fuck is going on? I'm like, I think I'm still high from last night. And she's like, what do you mean from last night? Like, I'm like, oh, I think I'm still high. Like, oh. Okay, well, snap the fuck out of it real quick, because we are in the middle of class, and the teacher might notice it. So I try to. Doesn't work. And I'm still, like, fucking weird or whatever. That's not even the weirdest part of the story, right? Because, like, everything, like, all in due time, you know? Like, it was fine. Like, it was fine. Like, no one, like, really noticed. It wasn't, like, a big thing, right? And it, like, it was, like, around, like 3 when we got out, right? My mom comes to pick me up, and it's all fine. I go to bed, and, like, nothing else happens that night, right? The next fucking morning, when I wake up, I'm still fucking, I get that same feeling again. Why? Riddle me this. Why? This goes on for, like, a fucking week. Like, every morning I feel like I'm lucid fucking dreaming. I don't know what's real and what's not. Like, I can't really, like, tell what's going on anymore. It's weird. It's fucking weird. It continues to be weird, and, like, sometimes don't fucking question why I'm putting contour on my fucking, like, nose nostrils. Okay, I hear you through the screen. You're like, what the fuck are you doing? Don't fucking question me. Okay? But no. So, like, yeah. I was curling my lashes, you know how that'd be. Yeah, this goes on for fucking weeks. And, like, just this fucking morning, or, like, yesterday morning, I'm pretty sure. Like, yesterday morning, I was, like, trying to chill, like, in my room or whatever stuff, because I had an ear infection. It was kind of, like, bugging me out, right? And, like, suddenly I couldn't remember if I actually, like, so I have this hair clip, right? And I haven't seen it in a little bit, even though I bought it pretty recently. And I, like, have this distinct memory of me breaking it and me just throwing it somewhere. But I can't, like, remember if that was, like, me, like, dreaming or not. Because, like, I've, like, had some pretty weird dreams over the past couple days. This happens, like, every blue moon when I, like, do start dreaming, and they're fucking weird. But yeah, so that made me think of that story. And I'm almost done, just in time. What's something else I can say while we try to endure this silence? Yeah, my fucking godmother is, like, a weirdo. She's, like, a complete total meth head. And I don't know why I ever trust her with a weed pen. I stole her vape one time, and, like, my dad got, like, super mad at me for it, and he, like, banned me from my phone for, like, a month, even though it was, like, a week. But yeah, and that all fucking happened because my fucking godmother was fucking looking through my bag because she was looking for something. Like, she wasn't looking for her vape, but she was, like, looking for something. Bitch, why are you snooping in my fucking personal belongings? You're weird. It's like, oh, weird, oh, she's like, oh, she's not, she's, sorry. You're like, oh, she's not fucking, oh, but you're not weird for stealing her vape? No, I'm not. Alright? A bitch needs her nicotine. A bitch needs that blue raz, okay? I hate that. I hate that so much. I also hate when you fucking miss the tube and get the black on your finger. Anyway, yeah, she's weird, and I don't know why she was snooping through my fucking stuff. And also, she should have lost custody of her kid like 40 years ago. But here we are. Crazy. Okay, hold on. I feel like doing your makeup in like your phone camera, like doing your makeup blind. I feel like the phone camera is always lying to you. You'll ever listen to a song and it has like your exact like thing like happening in it, like your exact situation, you're like, damn, I really have no original experiences. Because tell me why every day on the internet some like strangers like, oh my gosh, remember when, and it's like this really specific event from my childhood, and everyone's like, yeah, oh my gosh, wasn't that so crazy? Damn, I can't have shit. Fuck. Thought I was like original and cool and whatever the fuck, but yeah. We're not gonna talk about it over here, okay? But yeah, that was my story time. Thank you guys so much for watching. That's my life. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, because I sure did. I didn't. Bye.